An Arlington mother and her attorney met with the chief of police this afternoon about the arrests of her two teenage sons and her claims of mistreatment by a police officer.
The woman recorded her confrontation with the officer as he was arresting her 14-year-old son during a car burglary investigation. A few minutes later, her 16-year-old son was arrested as well, and we now have an explanation from the officer's attorney about why the officer used a takedown move on that teenager. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado at Arlington Police Headquarters with the latest developments. Phil.
Heather, after the meeting with the chief, the mother says she is surprised that charges are still pending against her two sons, a burglary of a vehicle for the 14-year-old and for the 16-year-old, interfering with an investigation and now possible assault on the officer. Latasha Nelson went with her attorney to meet with Chief Will Johnson. She arrived at the Arlington Police Station with her family, including the two sons who were arrested and members of a Dallas activist group.
Don't you just grab my son like that!
Nelson took this video and is angry at how her 14 and 16-year-old sons were arrested July 3rd outside their apartment. Police have said 14-year-old Trayvon matched the description of a suspect in a car burglary investigation. The confrontation escalated when, based on what you see and hear in the video, Officer Chad Hanning refuses to tell Nelson where her 14-year-old son was being taken. The confrontation becomes even more heated as the officer calls in to report that people are interfering with his investigation and calls for backup. As the officer and Nelson are arguing, something causes him to take down the woman's 16-year-old son, Broderick. The officer's attorney says the 16-year-old made physical contact with the officer, something you don't see in the video.
Making contact in an aggressive, hostile manner with this officer while he was conducting an investigation. I think the phrase that I heard was chest bump. In any event, he did make aggressive contact with this officer, which is against the law.
He did not assault him. He was trying to calm me down because they were driving off with my son. And I begged the officer, as you can see, to just at least let me know. The officer came back up to me while my son was in front of me and then grabbed my son and threw him on the ground.
Nelson says all she ever wanted was to know where her 14-year-old son was being taken. The officer's attorney says he does not think that not telling the mother was a violation, but something that should have been done. Now, the last word from Arlington Police is that that officer remains on duty. Police say they are referring this to an internal affairs for an investigation. Steve?
All right, Phil Alvarado, Arlington, thank you.